Hello, welcome to the stream. और ये क्या जब से 23-24 चल रहा है, परेशान हो गया मैं तो। पकड़ इसको। बैक। मैंने 25 नहीं देगा इसमें अभी तक। 23-24 23-24 23-24 223 224 223 224।
What's that smell? Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
बता गया नहीं उतने आगे तक।
A little treat for your auntie.
मुझे क्या पता?
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Mandrake.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
वो जा अंदर।
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
तेरे को पानी नहीं दिया क्या? एक मिनट रुक।
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
पोशन क्या टॉक टू प्रोफेसर गार्लिक। अबे कैसा नाम है ये गार्लिक?
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
उसके बाल कैसे हुए?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. What? Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be
10 मिनट लगेंगे,
harvested,
बताओ
your
इसमें।
dittany will be ready to
इतनी
use
देर
in
कौन रुकेगा?
Wiggenweld
चाय पड़ी है, मेरे
potion.
को दे दो गरम करके।
I'll let Professor Sharp tell you
तो
about
क्या
that.
नहीं पिलाते क्या रोज?
Now, what say we branch
फिर?
out?
कैसे कह रहे हो?
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
किसके लिए?
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do
वो
get
आएंगे।
testy without something to chew.
बुआ आ रही है, बुआ?
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
पता नहीं किस रूप में आकर नारायण मिल जाएगा। ये कहाँ इसको क्या हो गया?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
वो फिर उड़
Buckley
गई लो।
stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped.
Revelio. Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And, Ravenclaws too. At least you did. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Incendio.
Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Accio.
Trust me,
Protego.
you do not want to go through that.
Levioso. Accio.
पिला दो उसको, अब तो बुड़ गई तो।
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
कैबेज कैसे फेंक के मारूंगा उसको?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing dogweed, and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
ये सही लग रही है ना.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear
Well,
our
we will
dragon
find
hide
it, yes.
gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology
तो
is
mouse pad है, ये
a
चिपक क्यों रहा है
bounteous
mouse pad?
subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to
मुझे रबड़
you.
निकल गई इसकी.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Quest complete.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
I do wonder about Professor.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern.
इतने सारे quest है.
In the greenhouse, as it.
चाय नहीं पिलाता वैसे बच्चों को. चाय पिला पिला के और पेट खराब कर दोगे बच्चों को.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
साला जब से 23-24 चल रहा है. 25 नहीं देखा मैंने.
On Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
2 महीने हो गए देखते देखते 23-24.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this
23 होंगे,
school.
फिर 224 होंगे,
As
223
fifth
होंगे, फिर
years,
224
you will
होंगे.
be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
Wigan-Weld
can you tell us
potion.
why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be put. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more... Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see.
My Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on them.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever.
จ้า
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared with... Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
और plum juice. Endure potion का यही है ना. इतना टाइम क्यों लगता है ये बनाने में?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of the term.
भाई यार क्या कर दी मार थप्पड़ खींच के इसके हाँ हाँ और कुछ आता है तेरे को इसके आगे भी कुछ होता है फिर करती रहती है जब देखो अरे यार हुआ किससे क्यों हुआ ये बताओ पहले उड़ता क्यों नहीं है ये झाड़ू चाहिए मैंने
This looks intriguing.
ए खड़ा हो इधर आ
It is good to see you, my friend.
इतनी सारी चेस्ट पड़ी है यहाँ कलेक्ट करो पहले लोग
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
रिपेयर भी काम नहीं आ रहा इस पे।
Lumos!
लूमोस खा ले लिया।
Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade. I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer...
All right, but how?
I am going to. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I get it. What is happening? Accio, incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Tiger!
Accio, I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off my dead body! You just got lucky!
You're going to red here.
You and your... What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos.
बे यार यहाँ क्यों हो जाता है यार?
Reparo.
Revelio. Incendio.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin.
Wife?
Gave me a book when we were
Priya.
students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here.
Fixtures?
These, I believe, he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherin.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his... I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
क्या है? हैक दो ना.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Protego.
अरे पटेगा नहीं.
Incendio.
ये उसे नहीं चलेगा.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
क्या? अरे फेंक दो ना, जब बोला मैंने आपको पूरा ही तो फेंकोगे फिर। गायब हो गई।
The pyres are back where they started.
इसमें भी टाइमिंग का
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
Man, dear, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Levioso! Accio!
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it. Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Only I could invent a new.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Accio. Infragego. Levioso.
Am I
Accio.
You will not
Confringo.
I've seen better.
Levioso. Accio.
बहनचोद यहाँ था तो भोसड़ी का पहले क्यों नहीं दिखा? ये तो मैप देखना बड़ा मुश्किल है इसमें। ये देखिए यहाँ तो नहीं दिख रहा है ये टेलीपोर्ट। बड़ा कुत्ता है तो। लैग हो रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों, क्या लग रहा है मेरे को। छुप जाते हैं, भाग जाते हैं।
Accio.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Accio.
No statues here.
Levioso. Accio.
Nothing. This'll do nicely. I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking.
दो रह गए.
Revelio. Accio.
No statue. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Accio.
Nothing.
बोल तो रही है नानी, और क्या बोलेगी.
What's happening?
अकेले आ गए अब.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't, really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Progress through the main story. Main story कहाँ है? Follow your lead. Main story आई नहीं. No main story. Assignment, relationship, side quest completed. हाँ तो यही करते हैं फिर और क्या. मेन क्वेस्ट आई नहीं तो ये आ तो गई.
Incendio.
I need to learn the summit charm before I can follow Richard checks to. अबे यार पहले भी नहीं बता.
I don't think I can do this now.
पढ़ाई.
Best to come back.
घटिया प्रोफेसर पे जाना है। Insidio.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. These rocks have seen better days.
क्यों नहीं है? किसने कह दिया? किसने कह दिया गाड़ी नहीं है? मैं तो बता रहा हूँ है। This is the
Protego! Incendio!
मौकड़ी का जाला नहीं चल गया। और
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
रोल करना है मेरे को 3 टाइम्स। अरे ले
Protego! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Yes!
Blast. Boom blast.
Incendio!
उसको बचाने पर ये मिला है ले।
Accio! Protego! Levioso! Levioso!
कुट गया।
Accio! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
धोखेबाज भाग गया, उसको बचाया मैंने फिर भी।
Revelio.
भाई ये क्या होता है इसमें?
What are you up to now?
You get advance time by exchanging by pressing attended even against the Hogwarts class during the day. Day तो वेट करना पड़ेगा क्या? इतना टाइम कौन है मेरे पास? रेस्ट करता हूँ फिर, और क्या। मेरा वो कहा था? लाइब्रेरी ग्रांट हॉल। ए बोल क्यों नहीं रही? गूंगे हो ये तो।
you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
ना
Pay
ना
close attention. The
झाड़ू चाहिए
disarming
मेरे को
charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
नहीं चाहिए भाई
Spellcasting
झाड़ू
requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. He is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head. I can tell you, however.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together. Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing. An unspeakable.
As you might suspect. Now,
you have...
चल भाई skip हो गया
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
ओए मारेगा मेरे
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, son.
Incendio! Accio!
मैप 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 यार चलो भाई कल मिलते हैं